how to get my permanent residency in Australia. When I plan my future in Australia, will I get permanent residency? What courses should I take? The main fundamental how to get your permanent residency in 2023. Hi everyone, this is Dr. Mak with another video today. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're already to my channel, then welcome back. This question has been asked by so many people out there, and if you're from overseas, that's the first goal we want to achieve, or the first question we want to be answered, that how to get my permanent residency in Australia. When I plan my future in Australia, will I get permanent residency? What courses should I take? The main fundamental or the main question or the crisp that is coming from one way to the other, it's how to get my PR. So in this question, in this video, I'm going to answer exactly that. So stick to the video, stick to the end, and I'm very sure you're going to get your answer. This video, we're talking about how to become a permanent resident in Australia, how to get your PR in Australia. This is one of the most common questions I get all the time, and I get you completely. Coming from overseas, this is one of the fundamental goals we have, to stay in Australia. So how to get our PR? We are always looking at which course should I do, which study pathway should I take, how much points do I have, and always looking for people with guidance to guide us to how to land to the final path, which is the permanent residency or the PR in Australia. I will tell you the best way you should get PR in Australia in 2023. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. Let's dive into it straight away. Now, one thing I will say, and a lot of people not going to like it, but it's so true. What happens when you get a toothache? You go to a dentist, right? When you have some medical illness, you go to your GP. When you have a car problem, what do? You go to a mechanic. When you have an internet problem or a computer problem, you call an IT or consult with an IT guy. My biggest problem is whenever you have an immigration problem or you need a consult, you don't go to a lawyer, you don't go to an immigration agent. You end up going to your friend or an auntie or an uncle who says that, I will tell you the best way. How will they tell you? Are they an expert in their field? Have they done some work in the past? How will they guide you? What you're basically doing is you're trying to save that $200, which is basically normally on average $150 to $200, a fees of a consultant or a lawyer or an immigration agent to guide you that this is the right way for your career pathway, because everyone is different. Your experience level may be different. You might be married, you might not be married. Your partner might be also working as well, so you might get extra points there. You can go to this state that gives you extra points. You might go to a regional area, or you can live in the city. Who's going to answer all those questions? Not your friend, not your uncle, not your aunt. It's going to be an immigration agent or a registered lawyer. What happens from overseas, we've been given a different picture that you just go to that course. They're not fair to us. And then you come here, and the most important decision of your career, of your life, to be based in Australia, to be settled in Australia, we go and ask from people who are not even professional. They don't know anything. They don't have a background. To give you a best example, during COVID, everybody knew how to treat COVID except the doctors. Everybody was making videos on YouTube about this is how you treat COVID and this is what you should do in COVID. This is you should not do in COVID. But the clinicians were not making any videos. But all the layman out there knew the answer, which is complete rubbish and bullshit. Same thing when you have to make the most important decision of your career, of your life, coming to Australia. You're spending so much on your master's degree. You're going to spend so much on living here for 3 years. and you're trying to save what, $200? You're trying to save $150, not going to a lawyer. So you just rely on people or to the most important decision who are not telling you the right thing, who may be telling you the right thing, but maybe telling you completely rubbish thing, and you're relying completely on that. I would say if you want your permanent residency in Australia, if you're going to your PR in Australia, the most important thing that you can do, contact a good immigration lawyer, contact a good immigration agent or a lawyer who exactly tells you. You can sit down with them, tell them, this is my background, this is what work I've done in the past. These days, if you can't come to Australia, you can also do this online. You can send them all the documents, tell them about your portfolio. This is what I've done. This is what I have done in the past. This is what my career is, this is what I'm planning to do in the future. What do you guide them? And they will guide you exactly. The best part about immigration lawyers, they can tell you straight away because they are registered in Australia. They will tell you straight away that this is not going to work, my friend. So I'm not sure whoever person who's told you in overseas that will help, it will not work. So don't come and waste your time. So you will need to know exactly, and you will end up knowing straight away that this will work, this will not work. So if you want to get your permanent residency in Australia in 2023, yes, it is possible, but the immigration laws keep on changing. All you need to do is contact the right person. I will also put the link below of an immigration agent that I got my work done from. I highly trust them as well. I will put the link below of Harry. You can contact Harry. He generally charges around $200 for an hour consultation. You can contact them. I'm not getting any benefit from them. It's not a sponsored video. The reason I have put his name is he did my work and I got my citizenship and permanent residency, and he's a very genuine guy and he actually helped me with my process. So that's why I'm putting his details so you can get some guidance from him as well. So I would highly suggest that go to someone professional and think logically. Tomorrow, if you get sick, you go to a doctor to get help. If your car breaks down, you go to a mechanic. If you have a tooth problem, you go to a dentist. If you have computer issues, you go to IT. If you have phone problems, you call the connectivity people, like the phone connection people, like Telstra or Vodafone. You don't go to your uncle and say, I have a problem with my phone, fix it. They'd be like, this guy's crazy. So I get really frustrated when I see people all the time not going to immigration lawyers, but trusting on their friend who's giving them advice, which they're trusting on, base their whole life story on, base their whole future on, because they want to save that $200. So don't be ridiculous. If you want permanent residency, which is your main goal, contact an immigration agent, contact a lawyer who can guide you, so there are higher chances you get the right information and you land up at your future goal, which is your permanent residency in Australia. Hope this video is helpful. Please share it with someone who might be stupid enough and going and getting information from their mates and their auntie and their uncles who might not know anything, and they're risking their whole career based on that. So hope this video is helpful. Please share it with your friends. If you like the video, thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and share it with more people that can get back some benefit out of it. Dr. Mak signing off. See you all with another video. God bless you all.